Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna play around with rows. So let me have a couple of these rows more. You know, it's kinda nice to have 5 or 6 of them, something like that. Yeah, so we can just pretend that we have some useful content on a page. Right, but CSS is important here. So let me delete this background for TD because we will target TRs in this case. And let me see what's up. Okay, kinda nice. Let's change background color here to black and text will be white to simplify things. Okay, and what about this border? Let me delete that. Yeah, black is nice, default stuff. Oh, I actually need to say that. Black. Right. Black solid. Kinda interesting result when you combine things. Okay, nice base. So let's play around with CSS for TRs, okay, for rows only. So what about hovering effect? Can we do that for... So every time when you move over any row, you will have some kind of properties and values, like dedicated one. Can we do that? Well, sure. We will say here or down there because TH is kinda at the top, so let's have a TR here. We're gonna say TR and hover. So we are targeting that effect with dedicated properties and values. Background, for example, yellow. Will that work? Well, let me test that. Well, nothing, because where is my mouse? So if I move mouse down there, okay, now it's kind of fine, everything works. You can also change font size here, but you will get too much of dynamic results, which will be kinda ugly, but just for your reference, why not? Font size, for example, 25 pixels. And practically that will mean this. So maybe, you know, you will use it, maybe not, but it's kinda nice that you can use it if you need it. So let's just go to normal operation. Kinda normal, depends how you think. Right. Okay, so what about a permanent change for every second of rows? I mean, not seconds, but when we order them, first and third and second and fourth, you know. Let me actually type that. So we will say TR again, but we will say end child. And the target specifically will be even row. And of course we need to use some kind of properties here. Background yellow, why not? Yellow is kinda nice. But now the difference between this and the hover effect is that we will have permanent change. See? There you go. Okay, well, what about every odd? Well, I'm gonna say TR again. And again end child. But now we're gonna target odd with dedicated properties. For example, let me see, light, blue, something like that. So let me see what's up. There you go, guys, it works. So yeah, very cool stuff. Well, what about combination of these things with the hovering effect? Can we do that? Well, let's try. TR, hover this time, and the background, well, let's say white. And now, of course, when I move around, then there you go, you also have hovering effect. What else here? Can we mess around with borders? Border, okay, let me see. What is by default? 2 pixels, but when I say, for example, 10 pixels, will I get myself into some kind of mess? Well, that will not work for some reason. But I typed that correctly. Maybe I can't combine that with the hovering effect. Let me check with the color option. Border color red. Oh, I need to say what is a border in this case, like a base for TR. Oh, 10 pixels and red, solid. Then I don't need this. Hopefully that will work. Oh, right, there you go, guys. Ooh, it's kinda ugly. Well, now you know that you can mess around. So imagine just mixing this with some kind of JavaScript. It will be insane. Right, but this is just too much. I will just delete this hovering effect totally. Okay guys, that's pretty much it in this tutorial. Thank you for watching as always, and see you next one.